My name is Sarah Buckley. I am the project manager from Salt Lake City Department of Public Utilities for this Emigration Creek storm drain rehabilitation project. Objective of this project is it's a storm drain rehabilitation and surface area restoration project that is improving the downstream area that conveys Emigration Creek just downstream of Wasatch Hollow Park. We have been in design now for about 2.5 years. The infrastructure in this area has fallen into disrepair. The existing culvert that conveys Emigration Creek is deteriorated at the bottom. It's causing severe erosion to the creek embankments, and the area is just in need of major improvement. Oh yeah, definitely over the last 50, 100 years. When this project was constructed, just combination of the weather that we see yearly, our runoff seasons, and then most recently the spring 2023 flood that we actually experienced right in this location exacerbated the preexisting conditions and definitely caused significant erosion from that flood. Features of this project include the culvert is being rehabilitated, and we are using a construction method called slip lining. It's a trenchless technology. It provides minimal impact to the construction area, hoping to conserve the existing embankments and the existing area. So it's minimal impact. And what that looks like is essentially the new pipe is a smaller diameter than our existing culvert, and that pipe is basically fed through a special machine and is slipped into the existing culvert. So it will be in the same location, new pipe material, which will increase the longevity of our culvert infrastructure. And then we're also extending the culvert 50 feet downstream of the existing location. And we're also going to be realigning the culvert to be outfalling more aligned with the center line of the creek. Additionally, we're also adding an outlet erosion control structure, which dissipates that energy of that flow that's received from our culvert and creates a more gentle flow when it outfalls. And this is all in measures to mitigate future erosion. Pretty much it's simple. It's as simple as the higher a flow or the more intense of a flow, the more you're going to be eroding away the natural embankments of the creek. And so that essentially causes a very unstable condition for both the natural environment in which it exists, and then in our case we have two properties very close by where they're seeing impacts to their foundation. And so this is all in an effort to improve the safety of both the environment of the creek, preserving the riparian area, and also helping to stabilize the existing properties that are here. So the next step is actually going to be slip lining the culvert itself. This week they are addressing all of the roadway improvements they're addressing all of the improvements within the roadway. That includes adding a couple of new storm drains that will address the local storm drain conveyance, and then also they had put in a water meter for the future irrigation of the vegetation that we're replanting. So that's the current phase. The next step in construction will be slip lining the culvert itself and also doing a ton of clearing and grubbing of the site and preparing it for the regrading of the site, because another major component of the project is we are going to be bringing in fill, and we're also going to be regrading the project area to be a more flat slope, more gradual slope than the existing steep slopes that we see now here. So definitely one of the major challenges that we faced on this project was the site limitation. The project area is incredibly small, and it's pretty intricate to try and get our construction vehicles in there. So that's a big reason why we chose the slip lining method for the trenchless technology. It's a bit easier to get the machinery that's necessary down there. So yeah, project constraints are definitely a big challenge on this project. And then also a reason why we chose to begin construction in the fall rather than the spring is because we experience historically lower flows in the fall compared to our spring, where we see high flows from all of the snowmelt and runoff that we experience in the winter. We're anticipating to have construction of all the structural components completed by the end of the winter. and then they're going to take a break, and then that's when in the spring they're going to pick up and do the surface restoration and the revegetation in the springtime, and we have a substantial completion of April 2025. And so, yeah, the public will definitely be seeing, some pretty disruptive events happening over the next few months. But Public Utilities is really excited about this project, and we've partnered with our design company, JUB. They have been the design engineers of this project, and we're all really confident that the end result of this project will result in restoring this area to its natural beauty and further improving the natural area of this area.